Whosoever he be of you that renounceth not all that he hath, he cannot be my disciple. Salt therefore is good, but if even the salt have lost its flavour, wherewith shall it be seasoned? It is fit neither for the land, nor for the dunghill. They cast it out. The one possessing ears to be hearing, let him be hearing. Luke chapter 15. Now all the publicans and sinners were drawing near to him to hear him. And both the Parishayah and the scribes murmured, saying, This man receiveth sinners, and eateth with them. And he spoke to them this parable, saying, What man of you, having 100 sheep, and having lost one of them, doth not leave the 99 in the wilderness, and go after that which is lost, until he find it? And when he hath found it, he layeth it on his shoulders, rejoicing. And when he cometh home, he calleth together his friends and his neighbours, saying to them, Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep which was lost. I am saying to you, that even so there shall be joy in the sky over one sinner repenting, more than over 99 righteous persons who need no repentance. Or what woman having 10 drachmas of silver, if she lose 1 drachma, doth not light a lamp, and sweep the house, and seek diligently until she find it? And when she hath found it, she calleth together her friends and neighbours, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the drachma which I had lost. Likewise I am saying to you, there is joy in the presence of the messengers of the God over one sinner repenting. And he said, A certain man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of the substance that falleth to me. And he divided to them his living. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together, and took his journey into a far country, and there he wasted his substance with riotous living. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that country, and he began to be in lack. And he went and joined himself to one of the citizens of that country, and he sent him into his fields to be feeding pigs. And he was desiring to become full from the carob pods that the pigs were eating, and no one was giving to him. But when he came to himself, he said, How many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare, and I perish here with hunger? I will arise and go to my father, and will say to him, Father, I have sinned against the sky, and in thy sight. I am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. And he arose and came to his father, but while he was yet afar off, his father saw him, and was moved with compassion, and ran, and fell on his neck, and kissed him. And the son said to him, Father, I have sinned against the sky, and in thy sight. I am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his bondservants, Bring forth quickly the best robe, and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand, and shoes on his feet. And bring the fatted calf, kill it, and let us eat, and make merry. For this my son was dead, and is alive again. He was lost, and is found. And they began to be merry. Now his older son was in the field, and as he came and drew near to the house, he heard music and dancing. And he called to him one of the servants, and inquired what these things might be. And he said to him, Thy brother is come, and thy father hath killed the fatted calf, because he hath received him safe and sound. But he was angry, and would not go in. And his father came out, and entreated him. But he answered and said to his father, Lo, these many years do I serve thee, and not even ever did I transgress a command of thine. And thou never gavest me a goatling, that I might make merry with my friends. But when this thy son came, who hath devoured thy living with harlots, thou killedst for him the fatted calf. And he said to him, Child, thou art ever with me, and all that is mine is thine. But it was being necessary to be gladdened and to rejoice, for this thy brother was dead, and is alive, and lost, and is found.